Hey friends, I'm here to do another plan with me in my print impression weeks. I've really been enjoying using this planner. I've set up my new November monthly overview using a kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. I don't find much use for the monthly overview, but I do love how cute the sticker kits are for it, and I like to mark the holidays, and I like the wacky holidays that she includes as well. I want to show you some of my old spreads. Here you see me just taking off my pre-planning for the week that I'm about to plan for. The last 2 weeks I've used the Bats kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. It's a pretty big kit and I picked up some extra date covers on a $2 Tuesday, so I definitely have enough stickers to keep using this kit for maybe even one more week. Bats are one of my favorite animals, so I just love this kit. I think the art in the full boxes is great, and it definitely got me in the spooky mood for Halloween. Okay, on to this week. I'm using this kit from Cricut Paper Co. It's called The Great Pumpkin, after the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. This is the mini kit, so it came with all of the full boxes, those glitter headers or dividers, these two types of washi, the marble washi and the slime green washi, the date covers, and then this functional page with the habit tracker and the weekly menu, the little icons, the checklist, and the weekend banner. I also added on the glitter headers because I love a glitter header. I can't resist. And I also have this cute page of Halloween countdown that I'm going to try to bring in as well if I have the space. So here you see me just counting out the boxes. I'm going to do something kind of fun with my layout this week because I want to incorporate as many of the full boxes as I can. And if I stick to the traditional 1 day per box in the Print Impression Weeks planner, I'm not going to have enough room to do that. So here I am just putting down the date covers, flipping my planner upside down to get them on nice and straight. I tend to buy a lot of vinyl stickers, so I think that definitely enables me to be a perfectionist, and I rip them up and I just want to make sure that they are on there as straight as possible. If I used like matte stickers, I don't think I would be so particular about it, but since I can rip them up, I want them to be straight. Okay, so I'm putting my Sunday on its own page for Halloween, and I'm gonna kind of do like a little bit of a memory planner deal on this page. So I'm gonna add some full boxes, and then I also want to print out some pictures of me and my friends in our costumes at our little cocktail party that we're going to have, and put them on that page as well. You'll also see me using 2 boxes to make a sidebar where I'm pulling in a full box, the weekly menu. I'm going to use an icon to mark what I'm currently reading, and that's where I will also be putting my habit trackers for the week. I decided to go with the slime green washi for these 2 pages, and I'm going to bring in the marble on the next page where I'm planning to do sort of the memory planner style of spread. I don't really have too many things planned for this week. I'm very excited though for all of the lessons that I'm teaching this week. I've definitely incorporated some spooky things into my library lessons for the students I teach this week. With 2nd grade, we're going to be reading Creepy Carrots, which is one of my favorite books of all time. It's so funny, and just the ending is just one of the best endings of a children's book I've ever read. I'm also going to be reading a classic, The Little Old Lady Who Wasn't Scared of Anything. I remember reading that when I was in kindergarten, and oh my gosh, it's so fun. The kids are loving the movements that are incorporated with that book as well. And my 4th and 5th graders, I'm trying to scare them, so we're reading A Ghost Story. It's really fun. I love this time of year, and I try not to go too over the top with Halloween because I know not everybody celebrates, but everybody can get a little spooky. I think that that is perfectly appropriate for elementary school students. All right, so here you see me making my sort of memory planner style page. I'm not putting down a ton yet because I know that I want it to be mainly pictures. I'm going to be a crying clown for Halloween because I just feel like that perfectly encapsulates my personality. I try to be a very positive person, but I just cry a lot. I'm a big crier. I'm starting by putting a to-do list down on Monday, and I'm going to use a quarter box, or no, not a quarter box. I'm going to use a half box to mark my exercise class that I take on Mondays. And I have a meeting with my mentor librarian. So I'm going to use the little dashed line box to write in meeting and then write underneath who I'm meeting with and at what time. And then my Wednesday is actually going to be set up the exact same way because I have a lot of things to do and a meeting and something to mark in the half box. With the colors of this kit being so bright, I did try to keep my spread for the week pretty symmetrical so it wouldn't look too busy. All right, and now I'm moving down to Saturday. I don't know why. I don't really plan in sequential order. I just kind of move around the page and stick things where I think that they will look good. Saturday is when we are having the cocktail party, so I thought the cake would be a fun full box to bring in on that day. I'm going to make a spooky charcuterie board to share with my friends with some like dark pomegranates and blackberries, and I'm going to use jam to look like blood dripping on the cheese. Oh, I'm so excited. I will link my inspiration in the description bar if you want to make something similar for your Halloween snacking needs. All right, and then Thursday I'm going to do the full box again with the half box. I have an eye doctor's appointment on Thursday because I want to get some new glasses and my prescription has expired. And now I'm going to jump over to Sunday for some reason because, like I said, I never plan in sequential order. I just kind of, well, I guess what I kind of do is like I know the days that I have plans, so I kind of get those on first. And then the days that I don't really have plans, I do those second. I'm not sure why that's my style, but that's kind of how I've done it, and it works for me. I'm just putting in some full boxes on Sunday, leaving lots of space for celebrations. I'm bringing in a full box on Tuesday with all of the candy. It's kind of like a candy charcuterie board. And then on Thursday, I'm going to bring in the full box with the stack of spooky books. I actually just got done reading a spooky book for my book club. It was called Evil Follows, and it was about, oh man, this girl who grows up in a haunted house, and there is a doll that kind of embodies the ghost of the girl who used to live there, and oh my gosh, it's actually really good. And we got to Skype with the author of the book at my book club. So that was, I've never done anything like that before, but I actually have something like that planned coming up for my students. So it was kind of good to get a heads up of what that is like. All right, I have a little bit of room here down at the bottom, so I'm bringing in the Halloween countdown from Sweet Kawaii Designs. I'm only going to do 3 days of it because I think that's all I have room for. This spread is pretty much maxed out. And actually, after I finished filming, I went in and put in another quarter box over Tuesday's full box. I don't know why I did not film that, But here's the spread for this week. It was fun to do something different using the PP weeks. That's what's cool about an undated planner. You can really get creative with spreads and how many boxes you want your weeks to take up. I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me, and I can't wait to see what other spooky spreads that you all post, and I hope that everybody has an amazing week. Thanks for watching.